and we are about to make something very, very creative. Chicken pot pie, and how excited I am. All right, do you want to get started with us?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what do we start with first?
We're going to start with a strawberry crust.
Okay,
and we're going to brush it with a little heavy whipping cream.
Okay, now why do we brush it with the whipping cream?
Just to give it a little color.
Color.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
All right. All right. And then what comes next?
Yes, ma'am. And then once we get through brushing it with the heavy whipping cream, we're going to put it in the oven for it to bake until it gets golden brown.
Okay, so you put the crust in the oven before you actually do anything with the pie.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, that's interesting. And while she's doing that, let me just remind you to get this recipe for chicken pot pie on the website for Talk of Alabama, so don't forget to do that. Okay, what do we do from here?
Yes, ma'am. While our crust is baking, we're going to put a little bechamel sauce.
Okay, now you have to tell me what this is. Bechamel sauce.
Yes,
tell me what that is.
It's a white roux, a blonde roux, and then we just add some milk and some heavy cream, salt and pepper, and a little nutmeg to it.
Now it looks like potatoes, but
no,
it's
ma'am,
not.
It's going to loosen up once it heats back up.
Okay, all right.
Then we're going to put in some mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Ooh,
yes, ma'am.
Those look yummy.
And all these vegetables have already been sauteed or blanched before we put it in our pot pie.
Now, why do you do that? Does it just make them softer and easier to cook?
Yes, ma'am, and less cooking time once you put in the oven.
Okay.
We have the carrots, the asparagus.
And how healthy the
celery.
Looks. Yes.
Pearl onions.
Okay, pearl onions.
Yes, ma'am.
It's beautiful.
And baked chicken breast.
Now there is what we're looking for, is the chicken,
yes,
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which makes the chicken pot pie. Okay, now this looks wonderful.
And once we get it all in the bowl,
okay,
we're going to stir it together.
All right. Now you said in the beginning, you said it was a roux.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what a roux is for those who don't know.
Yes, ma'am. It's a mixture of equal parts flour and butter.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We put it in the skillet, and we melt the butter down with the flour until it gets a nutty-like smell to it.
A nutty smell?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we've got some colors, some smells, some vegetables, some chicken. Okay.
And once we get this all mixed up, we'll put it in our ramekin.
All right, and then what is this again now?
A ramekin.
Ramekin? Okay.
Yes,
I'm learning all these new things. It must be culinard. Okay.
And once we get it in, we'll put it in the oven until it becomes hot and bubbly.
Okay, now tell me why we put this in a ramekin or a separate bowl to cook.
We're putting it in here so we can put it straight in the oven and take it straight to the table.
Okay, all right. So we fill that up with our vegetables, our carrots, our asparagus, our mushrooms, and our chicken, and our roux, and put it in the oven. All right. And then it looks like we're going to have a final product here at some point. You're going to move this over?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Chef Ty. All right. What's next?
We're going to get our finished product with this chicken pot pie.
Ooh, how yummy.
Plate it up.
Okay. Now that's what it would look like after it's been cooked. And how long does it normally cook?
It usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes for it to get hot and bubbly.
20 to 30 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. And then we'll take our pre-cooked crust.
All right. And that looks beautiful.
Yes,
what texture? Okay.
And sit it on top.
Okay.
And we're all ready to go.
All right. Well, that actually, it looks very simple, although this crust is actually beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we are done with our simple chicken pot pie, and how exciting this is. This is Chef Ty. I'm Shelly Lane. It's Talk of Alabama, and it is Culinard Friday, and we are ready to eat. Have a great day.